Good morning, everyone. This is Rahul Sharma, Vedic practitioner from Chicago. Today, I will be releasing my 67th video, Introspection and Self-Refinement. It has been taken from a Amritvani available on YouTube by my Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya. Link would be provided at the end of the video. So if you can understand Hindi, you can directly listen from Gurudev's own voice. The topic itself is very interesting. In Hindi, we call it Atma Chintan and Atma Parishodhan. Just for understanding, it is introspection and the self-refinement. That's what it really means. So, spiritual science is a continuous journey of learning about our soul, to know the true purpose of our birth in human body and the reasons for our pain and sorrow. Gurudev has explained the basic duty for each human soul to do the introspection or Atma Chintan, Atma Nirikshan, by thinking about our past actions and evaluate it against the Dharma or the righteous act. Once we do the evaluation, it will give us the result, and based on the result, we need to act on a refinement for the future. That's the purpose of this short video. The common mistake which all make, we have a habit of judging and evaluating others. We continue to badmouth our neighbors, our spouse, our children, political leaders, world leaders, historical leaders, and even God about their mistakes. We are not happy. We say, God should have done this, God should have done that, why God has done this thing for me? And we find everyone else is at fault except us. And we always have a tendency to tell them this is how they should have done. This is how they should have run the country or elections, things like that. It has become our tendency to judge people, and this is one of the major reasons for our poor relationships and lack of peace and harmony in our heart. The biggest roadblock to our spiritual growth is the false assumption that what we say, what we think, what we do is always right and best. And this is our main hurdle to keep growing. So what are the recommendations Gurudev has mentioned for our spiritual uplift is Atma Chintan, Atma Nirikshan or introspection, where we need to find some time by ourselves, away from our job, away from the family, in just quiet time period, and evaluate our past activities. There will be many of our own mistakes. We must find some time on daily basis to evaluate our thoughts, the words we said to others, the way we behaved, what kind of food we eat, and ask those kind of questions. Hey, did I really take a detour from my original life goal, being in human body? Did I earn more than I really needed by dishonest means or by taking away from somebody else, right? Did I really give gift to please people even if they didn't need that? Did I take care of my physical body? Did I eat or drink anything which is unhealthy? Did I take care of my mental health? Did I collected more than needed in terms of clothes, shoes, any fashion jewelries? Did I collected more than needed for survival or average lifestyle in whichever country you are living? Did I judge someone? Did I hurt someone? These are some of the common questions which Gurudev want us, all of us, to think about it every single day in privacy, in isolation. Then you're going to get the findings. Asking all above questions to yourself will reveal the gaps. Your inner consciousness or soul will give you the honest answer. If you will allow, you will always get the honest answer. Now, this is not, I didn't do the right thing with my spouse, or I didn't tell the right tone with my children, or something like that. Then the next step come into the process, which is the self-refinement or Atma Parishodhan. Atma Parishodhan is nothing but the self-refinement. This is again common challenge. If someone else is pointing us or telling us about our mistakes, maybe our spouse, maybe our parents, maybe our boss, we never like that. And our ego stop us in following the recommendations, even though that recommendation is good for our health, for our family, and for our job. Just like gold, is refined from an ordinary rock and achieves its market value after refinement only, we must do refinement for ourselves on a daily basis through this process of introspection and refinement. Some of the examples Gurudev has given in his Amritvani, that if you had consumed tobacco, alcohol, excessive sugar, salt, processed food, unhealthy soft drinks, then we must be conscious to quit them by limiting our uses eventually and then finally quit them. If our tone was not soft or sweet to our spouse, children, co-workers, then we must apologize with them and take corrective action so in future we do not make the same mistake. It's a very simple process, but that's going to help us achieve a lot in our life. So some of the action item, that stop judging others and telling them what not to do or how they should do, but evaluate our own mistakes. And self-realization will motivate to act for the refinement. And then make it a routine on daily basis or weekly basis as the time permits to you to set aside time for introspection and continued refinement of our habits. And then repeat the process until you really obtain your life goal, which is moksha. And moksha is nothing but the freedom from the cycle of life and death. And this will happen only once we realize who we are. With this, thank you everyone from here. Last one, as a departing message, be a Vedic practitioner, learn, adopt, and practice the secret of success, written by Gurudev Pandit Shriram Sharma Acharya in more than 3,400 books. Stay successful, healthy, happy, and making this world in heaven. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to watch my next videos. And for getting all the protection from all the Navgrahas, promote this Vedic culture to 9 new families every single year and ask them to invite 12 new families to understand and listen from somebody from Gayatri Parivar volunteer or somebody who really understands the Vedic culture, and they can explain you the meaning and the scientific and the psychological aspect of the Vedic Dharma. Then you will definitely earn a lot of punya. With this, thank you everyone.